Okay, so one question that's coming up a lot is how to create digital interactive notebooks with master slides. And this was something that I looked into and got super excited about. So there may be a whole blog post coming about this soon. But for now, let's just quickly look at how you can do this. So I'm here in slides. I've created a document that just has an 8.5 by 11 background because that's what I always like to work in. And over here, I just have one slide open, and I've created some designs for my interactive notebook pages in Canva. And you can see that in an earlier tutorial in this post, how to create backgrounds in Canva. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use background, and I'm going to go into those designs that I created and saved as images. And I saved them as interactive notebook. So I'm going to have this cover page for my interactive notebook that every student is going to have their own interactive notebook for American literature. And I'm going to insert a text box here for their name. And I'm going to make it, I have to do that. I'm going to make it really big for them to type in their name on the front cover. Now, every time I want to assign a page in the interactive notebook, so let's say they're reading the first chapter of The Hate U Give, and I want them to read and I want them to create one page in their interactive notebook. They're going to be adding a page over here, and this is where this gets really interesting. This is cool, you guys. I'm excited. So you can go up to View Master. And this shows you all the layout pages that actually already just exist. When they click to add a slide to their interactive notebook, they see all these options, but you can change them. So now you're going to create the kind of layout that you want them to have when they're doing their notebooks. So here I'm going to go into background of this layout, and I created these different interactive notebook backgrounds in Canva. So here's one of them. And it's just going to appear as the background. And I can change these text boxes. And I can get rid of that one. And I can add my own text boxes so that they can put in a favorite quote. I usually do a space bar just to set the text box. And I can put a text box down here so they can put in 3 questions for discussion. And now this is one of their layout options for their interactive notebook. Then I can go to the next one. I can click background. I can look again at those things that I designed in Canva and choose another one. And now in this slide, I'm asking them to take sketch notes on the reading and then drop a photo right here in their interactive notebook. And that's going to be one of their layout options. Next, I'm going to choose the next thing I created. So you're basically setting up all your pages in Canva, although you could set them up here if you prefer to design here. And you're just creating the different sorts of activities that you want to have as like a toolkit in their interactive notebook for them. I'm going to get rid of this text. Oops, I accidentally just grabbed the same one. Sorry, guys. We already have sketch notes available. Here's another one. And this is asking them to compare 2 things with a Venn diagram. Then go to here, get rid of all this. Oops, sometimes you have to drag it a little bit before it'll let you delete it. And then we're going to choose a background. What did I design next? We're about to find out. 4 memes that relate to this chapter and why. So then they can go on a little hunt on the internet and pick out some memes. And then we're probably going to want them to have text boxes available as well to go under their memes. So I'll type explanation, and I would do that 4 times in this template. I'm going to go to here and click background. I think this is the last one I designed, but you could design a bunch, right? Whatever kinds of activities you want students to be able to complete in their interactive notebook, you can create. So here I said, brainstorm connections between the reading and the world today. So I'm going to insert a text box and they can brainstorm their connections. And then I asked them to link to 3 New York Times articles. So I would probably do type title of the article and link. And I would do that 3 times here. And that would be the template for this page of the interactive notebook. So now if I go back to here, got their interactive notebook. Let's see, my name is Betsy. And now I'm going to add a new page because I have my first interactive notebook assignment. And I want to choose my layout. So they can decide, or you can say, tonight use the favorite quote layout, or tonight use the sketch notes layout. I'm in the mood to do sketch notes for the first chapter of The Hate U Give. So I'm going to choose the sketch notes page. Then a few days later, I have another reading in The Hate U Give. My teacher wants me to respond with something. I am going to choose for my layout, I'm going to choose to do my favorite quote page. And on as many times as you want to assign a page in the interactive notebook, you can assign it. They can choose from your templates and you have an interactive notebook. I'm really excited about this. This seems so fun to me. I did not know about master slides for interactive notebooks until today. So thank you for asking me this question. And now you can go play.